The spring planting season is among us, and as we move forward throughout this spring planting season, we have some very dry conditions in some areas of the county. We have a few areas that may have a little bit of some moisture to get seed going, but in general, we are quite dry for this time of year. So today we're going to talk about maximizing soybean yield potential in these dry conditions. This was set out by Greg Endres and was just recently published. So I'm going to just go through and read it to you so you have it for you to view. There's no single strategy to deal with drought conditions, but there are strategies that farmers should consider to maximize their soybean yield potential. With limited soil moisture available, maintain that topsoil moisture currently present. That approach begins with limiting or eliminating pre-plant tillage. Soil moisture is lost with every tillage pass. We likely will need this moisture during the last half of the summer when seed is being produced. Plus, research shows that soybeans respond to direct seeding into previous crop residue or no-till. Across 37 NDSU tillage trials, tillage, meaning direct seeded, strip till, or no-till, averaged 4% greater soybean yield compared to yield using that conventional tillage. Another factor that can boost soybean yield potential is to start planting early. Soybean seeds shouldn't take priority over cool season crops like wheat, but farmers should take advantage of the earliest possible planting windows, and NDSU strongly encourages early planting as long as the seeding dates followed by crop insurance guidelines are followed. So remember, make sure you follow the crop insurance guidelines and if the soil is fit. Early planting gives growers a number of advantages. There's a better chance of topsoil moisture being present in early May versus the last half of May. Plus, early planting will increase that yield potential as we just talked. NDSU data averaged over 9 trials shows 8% yield increase when planting the first 10 days of May versus waiting until the last half of May. Early planting also gives growers the opportunity to plant a full season variety which offers better yield potential. Based on extensive commercial field surveys, over 1,000 fields by NDSU across North Dakota, for every 0.1 increase in maturity group, there is about a 3/4 of a bushel per acre yield increase. So for example, going from an 02 to an 06 maturity may translate into an increase of about 3 bushels per acre. NDSU recommends planting soybeans in rows as narrow as possible. Plus, farmers should strive for early season stands of 145 to 155,000 established plants per acre in eastern North Dakota. We want the crop canopy closed as soon as possible. This provides a good environment to conserve moisture if we continue to have dry weather by preventing moisture loss from evaporation. Also, crop closure increases yield potential by capturing sunlight sooner and helping soybean be more competitive with weeds. With the topsoil dry, some farmers may be tempted to plant soybeans deeper than normal. Ideal depth is 1 to 1.5 inches to access soil moisture. Place the seed at the soil moisture level, but do not exceed a 2-inch depth. Planting larger, high-quality soybean seed can be useful in maximizing yield potential, especially when planting deep. The larger seeds have more energy, which gives the soybean its shoot a greater chance of emerging into a viable plant. In summary, the best approach begins with timely planting and managing for maximum yields. Our general recommendations will not change because of the threat of dry weather. If we plan for a drought, then we limit ourselves in yield potential for this coming growing season. Good luck to all of you out there this spring. I hope we get a little water to kind of get this moving along, and may everybody be safe and all the different activities that you